scammer, a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. Now, Logan Paul.
New flavor, Prime Energy.
Berry Freeze Prime.
Strawberry Banana Prime and a lot.
Drink Prime. Drink Prime.
Prime is now the official hydration drink. FC Barcelona.
LA Dodgers.
Bayern Munich.
The new official sports drink of the UFC.
I don't know about you, but if I found out that a scammer was releasing more products to sell to children, I probably wouldn't trust that shit. Like, are we all just oblivious to how much of a dickhead this man is? Have we all just forgot? His track record is literally him f***ing people over, and yet there's people out there willingly buying his products that he's selling. Oh, what's that you're drinking? It's just that Prime drink. Logan Paul said it was really good and healthy, so I thought I'd buy it. Really? Logan Paul? Isn't that the guy that said Cryptozoo was worth it, but then it turned out to be a load of shit? That's like Osama bin Laden starting his own airline. You just wouldn't trust it, would you? Osama Airways. Mr. Beast and Logan Paul's Lunchables alternative immediately hit with mold complaints. It's honestly impressive at this point. He's still managing to sell you all shit and you buy it. How many more hints do you want that this man is just full of shit? I also love the way they referred to it as a Lunchables alternative and just not called it Lunchly. I bet that pissed him off.
Our pizza uses real cheese.
Yeah, ours uses real cheese, and if you're lucky, it might come moldy, because that's the Lunchly way. Logan's also found himself in another bit of controversy with a YouTuber called Ludwig, who basically just said what everyone else has been saying, is that he don't even drink Prime. Because every time you see a video of Logan Paul and Prime, you barely ever see him drink it, if ever. Probably because he knows the poison that he's put inside of it. I won't put it past the guy, honestly.
I talked to Logan about this. This is before he did the CoffeeZilla shit. This is when we were in the box together. But I asked him straight up, I was like, yo, you ever have like a few Primes in a day and you start buzzing off that shit? Because I never looked it up. I just stopped drinking it after that.
You'd probably overdose, to be fair, mate. A few Primes a day, Jesus, that's a dangerous amount.
And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, no, dude, I'll have like fucking 6, 7 a day. Fucking don't even bat an eye. And I was like, okay, all right, damn. And I don't feel bad telling this story because Logan Paul has sued CoffeeZilla, which I think is a major dick move.
I don't even know how that makes sense. The man who is scamming millions is suing the man who called him out for scamming millions. Like, what? This is what tends to happen when people get too famous and way too big for the fucking boots. People get to the point where they have so much money that they can do whatever the fuck they want. Because if anyone says anything, they'll just fucking sue you with the amount of money that they have. The logic is so fucked. This man did a bad thing, but it doesn't matter because he has money. Fuck that shit. The man's gonna get what's coming to him.
I am being a dick in this moment, exposing him. But that same day that Logan Paul told me he'd chug down 6 or 7 Primes a day, he had a Prime on the set with him.
So long story short, this guy was in a Mr. Beast video with Logan Paul, and Logan Paul brought a Prime bottle on set, and he realized the Prime bottle was filled with water.
So I sneakily grabbed his Prime, and I was gonna put some in the cap. But when I did, I noticed the color was weird, and I took a sip. It was water. Logan Paul replaced the Prime with water.
So Logan obviously decides to respond in a 10-minute segment from his shit podcast. Just from that, he's already give this situation more attention than he did Cryptozoo. I want you to bear that in mind. Regular people losing thousands? Nah, fuck them. But a YouTuber called fucking Ludwig saying that you put water in your Prime bowl? Nah, enough is enough. That needs to be addressed.
A streamer named Ludwig. I met him for the first time in Mr. Beast's influencer box challenge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, $1 million. And you know, between the challenges, we're all conversing, getting to know each other. I thought this dude was like actually like funny. But I could tell he like wasn't really fucking with me.
I wonder why. I can't think of one single reason why this individual would not fuck with you.
And then I talked to him in the box. And I was like, hey, like, what do you do? Not to be a dick, I'm not familiar with the work. I think you're funny. He's like, yeah, you know, I make like streaming like commentary videos. And there's a few on you, and like it all clicked instantly. I was like, oh man.
Oh, he farms you.
I don't think this guy fuck. I think I'm like content for him.
I'm like content for him, right? Yeah, if you want to put it that way, mate. I'd say you're just a dickhead, and people like to call out dickheads. But yeah, we'll go with that one. You're content for him.
At least when you meet someone in real life, you have an opportunity to then make like an actual assessment about them.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure when you meet them in person, you have a chance to really analyze whether or not you can fuck this guy over or not.
I don't think anything I did in the box like really was like a red flag for anyone. You know, online that's a totally different story.
Different thing, yeah.
So, dude,
right, yeah, just breeze by that. What he just said literally makes no sense. Just because you're in the fucking box doesn't mean people can't judge you from what you've done outside the box. Like, what the fuck? It's just like I did nothing inside the box for people not to like me. It's all online, but that don't matter. It does, mate. You're a
I go online the other day, and I see this dude Ludwig preaching to his audience about how I don't actually drink Prime.
No way. That's fucking crazy. Honestly. I can't imagine there's many more things going on in your life right now that holds way more value than someone saying you don't drink Prime. Which, by the way, it's not a bad thing. We get it. It's shit. It's like drinking raw chemicals. We understand why you didn't drink it. We don't blame you.
He was saying that, like, in context, like, full on. He was saying you don't actually drink it.
Well, here's the context he gave, which lacked context, but enough context to get people to believe him so he could get the clip. Ready?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Look at his smug face, acting like he's about to cook. Mate, you're fighting an uphill battle right now, because no matter what you say, people are not going to take you seriously. But please, continue. I want to see the destruction that's about to happen.
In the box video, I walked in with a Prime. Obviously, it's a Mr. Beast video. It's gonna get 250 million views. I want people to see my product.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
always plug. From day one.
Yeah, I saw
vlogs,
that.
Just that in itself, like, have a day off, mate. You can tell this type of shit's rubbing off on KSI too. Like, he's advertising Prime in his new video for his new song that he thinks is real good because it's got loads of views. Being fully unaware the reason why it's got views is because it's successfully shit.
Jimmy's team was bringing water bottles to drink. That was what they brought us to drink. So my options were drink out of the water bottle and throw the Prime out, or pour the water in the Prime so I at least am still marketing my product in a Mr. Beast video, but there's water inside it.
I can imagine this is putting more people off collaborating with this man, because I could just not be arsed with the Prime bullshit when I'm trying to film a video. I'd blare the fucking bottle. Then again, I don't know, I'd probably sue me, so.
At least on his stream, this is a mic drop moment, right? So his audience is like,
It's a gotcha.
I seen it already shared in like all these other videos. I'm like, fuck, bro. Of course, I'm gonna go on here and explain like, this is how to market a product. But no one understands that. And then I'm like,
all right, that's our bad then. Sorry, Logan. So what he's saying is that we just don't understand that him bringing a Prime bottle on a Mr. Beast video is him promoting his products. We just don't get that. But now he's said it kind of makes sense, yeah. We apologize, Logan, for not understanding the genius in which you are. Ah, God, I can't do it anymore. It don't take a fucking rocket scientist to work that one out. Jesus Christ. People just don't like you for valid reasons. So they're going to be on your ass until the day you die, or until you pay them back. So same thing, pretty much, because they're never getting the fucking money back, are they?
then we went head to head in Deal or No Deal, and the first thing he said to me, he was like, I thought you were one of the people that I would want to get out. And I'm like, damn, all right. So let's dissect this actually. I'm gonna dive in here for a second.
Don't fucking bother, mate. No one gives a fuck.
Rosanna and Dog Pack style, in the same way that by trying to expose someone else, they ended up exposing themselves. This dude, Ludwig, accused me of cheating in this game, accused me of rigging Mr. Beast challenge, said I knew the challenges ahead of time. I didn't.
Who gives a fuck? You probably didn't, but again, it doesn't matter because your track record is leaning more towards that you could have done, so you just can't blame him for accusing you of that. That's like North Korea sending a nuke to America, then people blaming Kim Jong-un for that, then Kim Jong-un just going, want me? Don't know why you're blaming me.
He accused me of cheating, and then in this clip, admits to fucking cheating. He admits to cheating. Bro, I'm sorry, there's $1 million on the line. This isn't like a normal game.
I mean, you can see how defensive and protective he gets when money's involved or when it's to do with him winning it. I'm just saying, you don't realize it, but it's kind of just proving everyone's point right now.
Imagine if he went to cheat in the actual Squid Games. What would happen? You get your ass actually fucking capped, bro.
Imagine if it was the actual Squid Games, he'd cap your ass.
Yeah, it wasn't though, was it, mate?
So not only are you a hypocrite, and I had to explain to him in the game, because he told me, he's like, man, I thought you rigged this for sure. I'm like, why did you think that? Because I was doing well?
No, because you're a lying piece of shit. Fuck me, how can one man be so oblivious? Did he like develop Alzheimer's after the scam or something? What's going on?
Because I was doing well?
Yeah, Logan, because you was doing good.
And then he exposed himself for cheating, when also, here's the craziest part. In that particular challenge, he didn't even have to cheat. He was the team captain. He had immunity. If anyone remembers this challenge,
I don't think anyone gives a shit, mate. It's like looking around for validation and everyone's like, I don't know, mate. I don't remember. It was 3 months ago.
he was already going. He was making it to the next round. Can you turn me up? I understand. I'm loud, but
Oh, don't fucking turn him up. Jesus Christ. Mute him, if anything.
also, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna let you talk. I was in the box with you, Ludwig, for 36 hours, bro. You saw me drink Prime afterwards. A lot of it. A lot of it.
Wow, you're so fucking crazy, Logan. I've just been drinking so much fucking Prime. Ugh. Now, that's not an accurate representation of what would actually happen if you drank that much Prime. Let me show you what would actually happen. You'd be fucking dead.
Yeah, you have the audacity to genuinely go in front of your audience to try to convince them that I don't drink my product, which is an awesome fucking product.
It's debatable.
Of course, at the end of it, he goes, see with me, I really drink Red Bull. I love it. His sponsor.
Oh, he's
I really drink that. I'm like, bro, if you Compared to Prime, Red Bull tastes like actual gasoline.
Both aren't great, let's be honest. But if I'm gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick the one that's not made by a scammer. I'd rather fucking drink gasoline if I'm being honest. It's probably a higher survival rate.
Lies. He's a hypocrite. He farms his clips, and now people believe this thing, and it's just so annoying to me because, like,
why do you care? Why do you care?
I'll tell you why.
No,
I'll tell you why. Because I hate liars.
Ah, well, how fucking ironic. I've never known someone to call someone a hypocrite while seamlessly looking like the biggest fucking hypocrite on the internet right now. You don't have a leg to stand on, mate.
You're never going to be able to make it stop. You're never going to be able to make it stop.
No, yes, I can. Yes, I can.
And in fact, the next time somebody smaller than you sees a video of you flipping out on him, they're going to now be justified in doing it again. Like every time you address this shit, and guess what, bro? You also can never win. You can't win.
You see, I kind of like Mike because I know that he knows why people are going after Logan. But he's in a situation where he just can't say anything because Logan will flip his shit and probably fucking sue him.
This particular scenario, he's a fucking hypocritical, lying, blockhead beta bitch, bro. Well, like, why are you making shit up? I tried so hard. I tried so hard to like this guy.
No, I'm sure he's thrilled. No one cares if you like him, mate. No one gives a fuck. You're a clown.
And I'm not the only one who left thinking, that dude's kind of a fucking douchebag. But I'm gonna mind my business.
Well, okay, so listen. I can read people a little bit, and Ludwig, I work with him, I lived with him.
What? You can't even string a fucking sentence together. How are you gonna read someone?
I hung out with him, I played with him, I lived in with Ludwig, right? He was actually a pretty close friend of mine at the time. Well, he kind of still is, we just don't talk anymore because I don't live there and we don't really interact that much. But the thing with Ludwig, I'm not just saying this is not a cope or like not me trying to make you feel better about yourself. I'm just telling you, like,
is this guy speaking English? I don't have a fucking clue what he's saying. This isn't even me taking the piss. I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Having to have these real human prolonged interactions with these people where you go back and forth, you help them, like Timmy in it, you fucking do, you do this thing, you do that thing for the person, you give them the benefit of the doubt, you're nice to them in person, and then they go and they stab you.
As soon as they can get something.
That whole interaction between him and Tommy was actually a sad thing to witness. A 29-year-old multi-millionaire leaking messages from a kid asking him for advice like he's done something. I feel as though them just constantly saying, oh, it's Logan Paul, so it's an easy way to get views and clicks, is an easy way out of talking about the shit that is actually done. It's all good sat there calling Ludwig all this shit, but he probably doesn't even care. We watched the clip. It's not like it was a malicious attack against Logan Paul.
Guess what happens now? That gives him two options the next time he runs into an up-and-coming creator. He can either A, continue to be nice and get stabbed in the back again, or B, he could be like, yo, fuck you. I'm not even going to give you the time of day, which he won't do.
I'll never do that.
But he would be justified in doing it because he always gets stabbed by these people that lie to his face.
What, they're the only two options that he's got? Is it Mike, hi, how are you? Or hi, fuck you? Is that it? What's he on about? If he wanted to find out the reason why they don't like him, surely another option would be, hi, what's your fucking problem? And they tell him, you're a scammer.
In that particular instance, I'm just telling you, it's just
yeah, that's the problem, mate. You're telling us, but we don't have a fucking clue what you're saying. Just slow down. It's like you've joined all words in the sentence together and you just try and say it all at once. I hope this guy didn't have like a speech impediment or something, because I'm gonna look like a right knob.
I've met these people in real life. There's real life exchanges. What does the next real life exchange like? It's not going to be cool.
Yeah, but
we ain't cool now.
Yeah, but they're not concerned with it.
I extended the olive branch.
All right, okay, that's it. Logan Paul is no longer cool with Ludwig because he said he drinks water. That's all it took.
They don't care. You're a means to an end, to a goal for them. Shitting on you is a route to viewership, is a route to engagement, is a route to money, is a route to all the things that they look for in their career.
Yeah, we've been through this, Mike, but why don't you tell them the reason why you bring so much attention? You keep saying what happens, but you're forgetting to say the reason why it happens. And it's literally because he's an actual prick for the 500,000th time. Let's stop making Logan seem like the victim here. He's not.
The people who watch that and believe it will have to go, wait a second, Ludwig just lied to all of us and he's a hypocrite?
Yeah, but they don't do that though.
They're not.
How could they not?
Because
okay, I've had enough of this shit. We're just going around in circles at this point. This man is so unaware of what he looks like right now, it's actually painful. He's literally just spent 10 minutes going, he's lying, everyone, I love my drink, how can't you believe me? I love Prime, I drink it all the time. The fucking title of this video too. Fake drinking Prime, Logan Paul destroys Ludwig's false claim. Destroys. I don't know what the fuck they just watched, but I just watched Logan cry for 10 minutes straight. Funny enough, he's actually going to India to promote Prime with KSI and Mr. Beast, so Logan should fit right in with all the scammers there. It's full of them in India. I wonder if Logan Paul will ever actually give the money back to the people that he scammed. What do you lot think? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you're not already subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? Subscribe right now. And yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, so I think I'm gonna go and buy a Red Bull. Fuck Prime!